We are back at it again. Ready to Love is back. Yes. And I do deserve my go loud. Forget to hit that mute button. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Well, at least it is over here. It's a little chilly out here. But welcome everybody to Comedian Reviews. You know, the pink hair, natural hair blogger over here is talking about Ready to Love as I always do. Okay, y'all that don't like it, I don't care. I love this show. And y'all know I've been vlogging about this show since last season. Forgive it. This is Texas. It's windy. It's chimes. This is nature. I know it's gonna be that windy. But anyway, I got two special guests here that's waiting in the back that I'm gonna bring on. That's actually from Ready to Love. This season to me is completely different from last season. Um, both were awesome, but I'm saying when I say different, obviously with the pandemic, they're not able to date like we normally would. Some of us not at all. Okay. But they have an opportunity to find love in an environment where there's no distractions, and it's just them, trying to work it out, trying to find what do they got to do. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring them on. Can y'all hear me?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Somebody's sound is
Hello.
off. Hold on. I can't hear.
Oh, can you hear me?
Can
It's
you hear
like
me?
Tony. I can hear you, but Tony sounds scratchy.
Can you hear me? Oh.
Maybe he might have headphones in.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Just sounds real like a robot. Do you have
Oh,
head?
uh-oh. Robot.
There we
Let
go.
me it sound better?
First,
Let, let me get a little closer. Can you hear me now?
oh yeah, I can hear you well now. You sound great. You sound.
Okay. Well, let me just get close then.
Okay. Is it? I'm sorry. Is it Denice or Denise? I don't want to mispronounce your name.
Denise.
Denise. No, because my name is Kamisha,
Yeah.
and I never get it pronounced that way. It's always not Kamisha. So I was like, let me make sure that I got this correct. And your hair color is so pretty. I'm really in the hair.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying something new here.
JB said sounds good over here. Anyway, I want to say thank you and welcome to coming on my live. I do appreciate you guys are really busy. I know y'all wrapped the reunion, and I'm pretty sure y'all was up. Simone was supposed to be here, and I know she was tired and she was up late. She may come on, hit the link later on. But I want to first start by saying, and I told Simone the same thing. What you guys doing to me is it's amazing. Watching reality show, seeing people of color who are able to leave for such a short time. People don't realize someone like myself, a blue collar job, I couldn't leave on, to focus on something like that. And because the level that you guys are at in your life, you're able to do that. So I just want to give you guys much respect for that, for one. Um, and I want to ask you both the same.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um, I want to ask you a question. What made you guys do this? Honestly, it doesn't
Denise, I'll
matter.
let you go
Well,
first.
for me, it was for me, it was an opportunity. I'm spontaneous. I was willing to take the risk, see what comes of it, and hey, take it. Take
Hmm.
take the opportunity to see what comes out of it.
Yeah, for me, it was pretty much the same, just being spontaneous. I had never, really done no blind dating or done no dating apps or anything like that. So with this, I thought it would, be something different. And I didn't think it was going to be too bad, it being on the OWN network. So I was like, why not?
Hmm.
Interesting. Denise, I want to ask you a question
Yep.
because I last episode that just came on the other night, and I think I said I feel like Denise. I call her a G, and I mean it seriously because I mean I'm just keeping it real. Like I said, she's a G. She just said, when you walked by and gave a smile and made a comment, and I was like, that's G. She's a G. She doesn't care. That's in such a way where it's like I like that. Even though some people did not like it, they feel like that you're too aggressive. And I guess I kind of personally understand that being a dark complected black woman, always being told that I'm aggressive, that I kind of felt
Always.
I had to step back as a blogger, like, okay, they're not talking about me, talking about her, but they were referring to you as being aggressive. How do you feel about that now that you're out here and you're probably seeing these comments, videos from other people saying, the way you are on the show?
I mean, well, people can only relate aggressiveness with something that's different from them. I'm never aggressive. I am assertive. Being that my background, my mom, her job, how we were raised, it was to be assertive and proper. So that's all I've been. But if you don't know me, you're going to assume that I'm aggressive. It's not that, it's just I'm assertive. But when it came to that situation, it was just kind of like it was like in a playbook to get a response out of me. So I kept it cute, you know, and I took it like that. I just, all right, I see you. At least I did that to let you know, okay, I did that. But it was just messy. And I ain't had time to entertain and engage with that. Like,
I see
I don't
that.
have time.
I see that, and to Tony, to you guys now after the video that y'all were when y'all went on your date and everything else. I mean, even me watching, I was like, I'm so feeling that. And when I started reading other people talking other videos, they were saying that they thought Tony, like they wanted to see him be more assertive with you. I wasn't agreeing, so I'm not gonna lie. But how do you feel about that? After that one video that people was talking about, they was like, Tony, that's who he needs to be rocking because they didn't think that he treating her very well. A lot of people,
You asking me or
I'm
Tony?
Tony, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Tony.
Delay in YouTube, I apologize.
Oh,
Oh no, it's okay.
Delay though,
It's
I'm,
okay.
yeah, because I'm having a little delay over here. Can you repeat that one more time for me?
I was just pretty much saying after the encounter that you guys had when y'all went out on your date and everything else, and I feel like some people in the comments and myself included, we wanted to see you be more assertive as she described towards her, go after her because we saw some kind of to me, I want to say a chemistry, something the way y'all kind of and like she would make a joke, you would catch it. It was just the whole thing. I never really saw her light up like that with Kalfani, in my opinion.
Well, I'll say this. This is TV, and it's a short amount of time that they are able to get things in. Because to be honest with you, me and Denise immediately connected as well, but they didn't show that part. They showed the part of me just rubbing the feet, but they didn't show how I got to rubbing the feet. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Yep.
TV. Y'all gotta understand this is editing. So when I say I was assertive and I was trying to get dates with Denise, they're making it. Trust me, I wouldn't still be on the show if I wasn't doing the necessary things I needed to do.
Interesting. You know what? And
Exactly.
I see reality shows are just period. They always say behind the show, and the really big diva is the producers. Now, I'm not talking about anybody in a bad way, but they always create a narrative, bad or good, or what level it might be, where you don't know some
Yep.
things. Everybody was like, they clicked. Like I was like, why weren't they the ones? Because I felt like that was magic to me when I saw y'all. I was like, yo, I did not funny. Everybody likes Califani. Everyone likes George. That's the way I look at him. I look at all the different players. I feel like the two of them, those are like the ones that everybody's trying to. And so I want to ask you guys a question. I'm asking these first about what happened, if you don't mind, with the Naya situation and the Chris situation. I feel like it really wasn't talked about a whole lot as far as amongst you guys how y'all all felt about it. If you felt the way about it or not, especially after the exit. When I saw that she was saying to this, I was like, nothing to deny at all. But I was really happy that you were. I was like, woo, But I was like, the whole exit, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I want to kind of get you guys to some of the.
that what you that
Oh my.
that exit let's that exit that my girl did gives you the whole tone of how everything was going on, the misunderstandings, the confusion of what people were saying and stuff. I think what Naya was trying to get to was Um, and I know she's not here, and I'm only speaking from the show, and I don't want to speak on, and she's not here. But I think it was more so of taking care of the finances while she bears a child, you know. And that was the only thing. And I think the communication was mixed up. But once KG found, what she was really saying, because I think by KG being a Cancer, he's very detailed. He's detailed in his thinking, so that's why he was giving the examples and not necessarily saying, okay, well, you pay this and I pay this and this is and that. He's like, example, whatever I'll pay, whatever needs to be done, the mortgage, the house, not really saying, okay, well, we're going to split it down the middle. I didn't take that because I knew what he was, what he was saying, but they cleared it up right in the moment. So I was confused as to why that happened. But hey, you seeing it fresh just like us.
I would like to hear from Tony. How do you feel about this situation?
Um, it once again, like, just they're not showing everything, so it's so seeing it from
Yeah.
the other side
Okay.
and actually seeing it with y'all as well, like as a new episode, seeing what they're gonna put up there and just seeing it is just like, man, like they are not showing the backstories to none of this. So
The
it's,
backstories, they're not
once
piecing
again,
the conversations
TV,
together.
So
like nothing.
that's kind of. I mean, I get what they're saying because there is a business today, but it makes a person look. That's why I'm gonna be honest. When the first thing popped off, I felt like I said, and I mean, people didn't agree with me when I said it. I said that Naya should be able to say, any woman should be able to say how she feels, just how she wants, to have a child, and even I said that come with a lot, and I didn't think she meant it as everyone was taking it, and everyone was giving me a lot of crap, like, oh no 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 no, and I'm like with her with the communication. I just think it was said the wrong. I don't know, but I'm happy that it made up and everything else. But then I saw the episode where, like, I don't know if it said after they made up, where she said he took down his social media. And I know they're not here. I'm not like trying to speak, but that made me sad when she said that he took down social media. I mean, it's back up now, obviously, but at the time she said that in the conversation, I was like, wow, is it? Is this show? Can it take you there where you'll want to get off and take your whole social media down? I'm asking because I'm trying to go into a reality show, and I'm just like, I go back and forth. If they call me, I don't know if I'm gonna say yes. I'm serious because I just don't know. It's just so much. I feel like.
Well, it is. You definitely have to be headstrong and have thick skin to deal with TV, reality TV at that, because it's not excuse me, it's not scripted, it's structured. So we know with TV, everything is structured, right? And reality TV is just you be your natural self and give your natural response to structure. So that's just what it was. And I guess, you know, it can take you there. It gets frustrating when, you do things to try to show your best foot forward, show your character, and you want to flirt how you want, date how you want. But when you're structured that, and we're grown people, so ain't nobody trying to tell me how to date and do this and do that. Let us go in and give it a go. So it gets frustrating, and I think for him, just to get away from that atmosphere is to shut down your social media, because I don't want to see it. He probably didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it, to remind me of how they played or the misunderstanding or whatever the case. Or I don't want nobody contacting me. So
And you have to
yeah,
remember, we
it
were
get there.
inside a bubble. We were inside a bubble for a bit, so it was just us
Wow.
inside there. We were literally eating breakfast, eating lunch, eating dinner together, pretty much as a family. So that's
Yeah.
why I could
As a
pretty much say
yeah.
all of us are pretty much cordial with each other when it comes to that aspect, because all we had was us. It was it. So I could understand why he would want to, just shut it down for like how the way, things happen, because I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
believe we all made a connection some way from a friend standpoint to, of course, the connections of, wanting to possibly find that love. And I honestly believe that, KG was really, I mean, he was feeling Nia, like he was really into her. So,
Yes.
like, really.
Yeah.
Um, so that, yeah, I can understand why he shut it down for a little bit and, have to get his energy back. Cause
Pretty
I mean, he
hard.
put some energy in.
Dang. And see, everybody feels bad
I
for
mean,
Kate.
he came out with a fuchsia suit, honey. He came out with his chest. He put his best foot forward. He said, I'm gonna get me some Nia, okay?
Hey, he was
And
ready.
then he said,
Pull up.
fuchsia? Oh yeah, I'm finna get me somebody, period. Like,
Okay,
he put
okay.
his Sunday best on. You hear me?
People are feeling really bad for KG. Like they really felt like that he wasted his time with Naya and that, she was cold to him. They didn't understand. Now, one thing I don't agree with people saying that Edwin thing, she was just, well, I mean, I don't know because y'all keep telling me I missed stuff from my watching the show. She was talking to Edwin before that episode previous. So it wasn't like she just came out of nowhere with it. But I thought it was a really quick reaction. Like I said, everyone is different. I said people might change or just like I don't like you anymore because of something you did or war or whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Man,
TV.
you
That's
never
all I
know
got to
with
say.
editing. You
TV.
never know with editing. You don't know.
TV.
It's like I said something one time and I was like, wait, but I didn't say it for that. And I didn't put this in. Y'all not gonna say what I said before?
Hmm.
Okay. So we seen it fresh, just like y'all.
Do you think they're trying to make y'all out to be as a certain type of a type of or a personality that you're creating? I don't want to take it that far, but because it's like it's missing things you're saying before. So we're being fed this narrative that not necessarily is not saying it's a lie, but it's not
Hmm.
the whole truth. Maybe I'll say it that way.
I'll let you go ahead, Anthony. You answer that one, I guess.
I mean, I don't know what, the motive is or whatever. All I know, I could only be me
Hmm.
during this whole entire process. So however they try to portray it, that's how they gonna do it. But at the end of the day, I mean, I didn't do nothing to disrespect myself or disrespect any of the women while we were there. So you know,
It seems like y'all might be able to become like family or something after this, or but I'm sorry, Denise. I wanted to hear what you had to say. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What was your response to that? Did you not want to take that one on?
I mean, we all, I think at some level of respect for each other. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say family, but we are good associates and good, I've gained a few friends out of it, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you just I don't know. Just it's TV, so you don't know what to feel.
I get that because
I know I was real in my authentic self. I know that I was for real. I know I was authentic in everything. Um, you know, tried to show my character a little bit. I think we all did. Anthony for sure did. So
I think that your people when I read about you, that's pretty much it. She's straight up 100% everything. That's literally every time I see something about, and that's what I got to. That's what nobody else was, but I was like, even if they didn't like what she said when she walked by them, she was being real. I mean, she wasn't being fake or saying it to somebody else, saying it. Said it to both of their faces. You can't. I'm just saying you can.
I mean, I wasn't on TV. I wasn't on TV. Right. I wasn't on TV trying to automatically go in there and just be like, okay, so I'm gonna win, so I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna come in and be my natural self. But if I gotta play out a situation, I'm gonna play out a situation. You know, you have to, because at the end of the day, you don't know what to expect. This is so brand new for all of us to come into a resort
Mm.
and be your authentic self. You want to try to not make, crazy mistakes or say the wrong thing, when you get nervous, or that first initial meeting somebody that you've never met a day in your life. You want to try to make everything right or say the right things, and sometimes you just don't, and the camera catch you.
Mm,
You know.
that's very well put. Wow. Is there an experience about dating in your life going forward, Tony, that you'll take from this whole situation, this bubble that you were in, and then the experience that you had there?
Definitely. I would just take the whole thing as really you have to really get to know somebody. You really do have to ask questions because I mean you don't know what's currently going on in their life, what they had going on in their life before. So you really just got to hear their story and just understand where they're coming from where they came from, and then vice versa with them. So it's just being open to that. And if you're willing to do that, I believe, especially when it comes to communication, will definitely help with that process as well. So I definitely learned that, you have to be open to
Uh,
different things and different perspectives of other people, and especially when it pertains to you, because sometimes you don't know everything about you, because of course we're not perfect, but people can see other things in you where if you get called out on it, yeah, it may hurt a little bit. And you may be like, nah, that ain't it. But in all honesty, they possibly are seeing something that you don't see. And if you can't just take responsibility for what they see and just take that into consideration, I feel like that'd be a little tougher for you to just with when it comes to that communication.
right.
So I definitely learned that from being in the bubble.
Ooh, interesting. Denise, I want to ask you that same question, honestly. Like, as far as learning from or any experience you got from this, even though I pretty much think you got together anyway, but
Right. What I've learned is that a lot of people are not going to understand you, and the way you deliver yourself, you have to do it in a way where, be yourself as well. But I think you just you just have to learn. You have to figure out, okay, in dating, to me, in this bubble, it's about somebody who matches your temperament, matches your demeanor, and can understand your communication, right? Because the other person that you possibly might be interested in physically may not match your demeanor or your temperament and who you are, you know? So I think for me it has to that's the balance there. It's just really knowing, okay, Denise, it's a certain type of man that can gravitate to your demeanor and your temperament and your personality. Because what no one seen was I was funny. Anthony was cracking up like crazy. Anthony funny. We didn't see none of our joking amongst the cast at all. So I mean, I didn't we didn't see it on TV, but you just have to I don't know, you just have to make sure someone matches your temperament and demeanor. And I learned that about myself. I'm not for everybody, and I'm not gonna agree with everybody, or they're not gonna agree with me, and that's okay. And you just take that and learn from it, and still be yourself. Never
yeah.
change your personal self for anybody else.
Now I
You
know
just
you guys.
change for the better. That's all.
I'm a military brat. I know better than that. I know that you guys are, you busy up out your reunion, and I wanted to ask. Now, you probably can't. Is there anything that you can say about the reunion before it comes
Well,
on?
I ain't on that contract, so
Well,
what you say?
let's not even mess with that. Let's not even do that. But I appreciate you guys straight up and down coming on my live and talking. And I know that y'all tape late, y'all tired and everything else. I just wanted to bring you guys on. I really have enjoyed this season and look forward to the reunion and the whole rap and everything else. I'm still following you guys on social media because even though you're not on the show, like when I watch hers, when I watch yours, y'all are putting content on Instagram that I want to look at. So I want everybody to go check them out on Instagram. I'm going to put their Instagram link and Twitter links on my
Appreciate it.
on YouTube so you guys can follow them. Um, y'all please make sure y'all check them out. They are awesome. She dropping some knowledge. She dropped some knowledge by housing the other day. They had me thinking about some things. I'm telling you, I do watch you. So I appreciate you talking No, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. And Community Reviews crew, y'all have a great Sunday. And thank you guys again. Be blessed, be safe, please, guys. Wear your mask.
Thank you for having us. Thank you. I
Y'all wear
appreciate
your-
it
Thank
so much.
you. Appreciate you.
I'm so sorry. What you guys say? It's a delay. I did not hear you. I'm so sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just
I
saying
said
thank you
thank
for
you, and I
having us. We
appreciate you for
appreciate it
having us
so
on
much.
the show. We're both talking at the same time. So
Technical stuff,
Oh,
baby.
it's a delay.
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
No. I got all of it, though. I got all of it. It's all good. All right, y'all have a great and blessed day. Okay, guys. I'll talk to y'all next time.
All right. Bye bye.
thank you. You too.